Yesterday, Genesis had her babies, and I wasn't really expecting it when it happened, so I wasn't able to get that much camera footage, but I'm going to be walking you through it. So it was around after 4 o'clock. I have a class from 3:30 to 4, so I just was finishing up with that class, and my brother just watered the rabbits, because that's his job, and I went down there. I was texting my aunt about her cat porch princess, and I came down not thinking, we thought Genesis was getting closer, but we thought she would give birth later. But since my brother was just down here, I wasn't expecting her to be actively in labor, but she was. And I came down here, and she was pushing. At first, I thought it was just a regular pushing, and I thought I was just in time, and I set up the camera. Then I realized that the sack that the babies come in when they are born was already popped, so the baby needed to get out of there quickly or it was not going to make it, and its tongue was out, so I thought it had already passed away, but it was trying to breathe, and I cleared off its mouth. Then I gently tried to pull it out.
Come on, baby. Lord, please help. Shoot, no.
So as you can see, I didn't really get any successful pulling out of her, so I instantly stopped the recording and went to call my Aunt Debbie, who has had 10 years of experience with goats, and she told me to call her anytime that we're having trouble with the goats. She didn't answer, even though she just texted me. And then I called my Aunt Sherry, who lives on the property with us and helps us take care of the goats. She also didn't answer, so I figured she was eating or taking a shower or something, even though it was 4 o'clock. And then I called my dad, who I knew wasn't home at the time. He was getting his oil changed. And he called my Aunt Sherry and my Aunt Debbie. But by then, I already had the baby out and alive. And Genesis went over to it to lick it off, but every time it moved, she got scared of it and she didn't know what to think of it. So I was thinking that she was going to reject the baby and we were going to have to bottle feed the baby. But luckily, she did eventually start licking it off.
I came down here, and the baby was stuck, but the bubble already popped, so it was breathing, and it scared me. I had no idea what to do. I called my aunt, she wouldn't answer. The one who lives with us, she didn't answer. So I panicked, but she had one little buckling so far.
She is a first-time mom, so she didn't exactly know what she was doing, but her instincts did kick in. And she tried to eat the ears off, but after multiple attempts, she finally gave up. And then my aunt came down, and she wasn't sitting down. We were just mostly focused on drying off the baby. And then she popped out the second baby. And I felt her to see if she had any more, and I couldn't tell. Part of her stomach, or bumped her, or you check underneath her stomach, and it was like half of her stomach was hard and the other half wasn't, so I didn't really know what I was looking for, but I was kind of thinking she was going to have another baby, and she did have another baby, and we were not expecting that. And this baby came out completely yellow, and we were just shocked by that, thinking to play all the clips I have here.
This was baby number 1, the little buckling, and baby 2, a little doeling, and baby 3, a little doeling. Okay, I just went down to check on Genesis's new babies, and I weighed all of them. And this little boy weighs 6.7 pounds, and this little girl weighs 5.8 pounds. They are some hefty babies, but at least they're healthy. Healthy, friendly, fat babies. Yeah.
Today's the next day, and I've been checking on the babies a lot this morning. I just haven't filmed anything yet, but these two have been nursing a lot. I've seen them nurse. The other one, the little brown doeling, I haven't seen nurse, but she's a giant string of poop coming out, so she has been nursing. So I believe the mom and the babies are all healthy, and that's all that matters. So there's that.